Hey guys, Trickshot here, bringing you another episode of Trickshot versus the HyperAntix Modpack. Today is episode 13, and we're going to go ahead and get started on building our storage system. Now we're going to be using probably a combination of refined storage and storage drawers. So I've got some supplies in my inventory and I want to get right into it. So first thing we're going to need to build is this controller. So it's diamond, silicone. Now we don't have a lot of silicone. Now I know some people pronounce it silicon, some people pronounce it silicone. I think I got some here to kick around. Oh, there it is. We've got our sag mill upstairs working on making some more. Let's get this stuff all out of there. Alabaster marble. Okay. That's all we need right now. So we need this. Why are you in there? We're gonna need quite a bit of quartz infused iron, so let's just do half a stack for now. See, this is why I did this. And there is our controller. This is the brains of the operation. So this is going to require power. So let me see here. So this is, we're going to take a power line down. Is that broken? It's broken. Let's go repair my pick real quick. Here I am thinking I was all ready. For shame. Okay. So we're simply going to run a power line down. And there we go. Let's remove this section of the wall so we can. So there we go. It's getting power. Fantastic. So, what do we need now? Now we're going to need the second machine that you need to make the solderer. So, I'm going to need wood actually, and some cobblestone. Okay. Do I have any slime here? I think I do. Yeah, I got some slime. Okay. So we're going to need 2 sticky pistons. Okay. Fantastic. So we have our solderer. It needs to be touching the controller to work. So we'll put it right there. Now we're going to need a lot of silicone. Let's grab the full stack. Toss it in there. So that's going to be working away. I shouldn't place it there. I should move it over here. Jurassic Craft. That goes there. This stuff can go back in here. Fantastic. So we're going to need to make, so we have that. So we want to make the grid next. So we're going to need a construction core, a destruction core, 2 improved processors, and machine block. Super simple, not hard at all. So we have, where's our infused quartz? Sorry, quartz infused iron. We have machine casing. Now, a construction core is a basic processor and a glowstone dust. So how you make a basic processor is we're going to throw in an iron ingot. Actually, we're going to throw in 2. Perfect. That's the amount. That's more than enough silicone. Gonna need a couple gold as well. So there's those. So wait, skipping a step. Need to make the imprinted silicon. Alright, there we go. So that plus 1, 2, 3, 4 plus those are going to make your basic processors. And the advanced ones use the gold. So there's that. So destruction core is a piece of nether quartz plus a basic processor. Construction core is a basic processor plus glowstone. That's why we're making 2 basic processors. There we go. We'll toss the gold in there. So a piece of quartz, piece of glowstone, bam. Let's run upstairs, get more silicon. There we go. So we've got everything we need to make our grid. Fantastic. Now we want to upgrade it to a crafting grid. So we're going to need an advanced processor, a grid, and a crafting table. So an advanced processor is a diamond. Oops. Same as before. Throw your diamond in, throw your silicon in. And assemble everything. To make the advanced processor. Simple as that, not hard. Now one thing I am going to do different on this compared to my to the subserver is we're going to be using a disk drive. So there we go. So that plus that plus that. Okay. See, and once we add our grid, we'll probably put it here, and we'll have these as storage. So crafting grid, it can be touching any of the other machines from refined storage, and it considers it part of the network. So even though it's touching the solderer and not touching the controller directly, it's still counted. So there we go. So now our disk drive. So it's an advanced processor, another machine casing, and an oak chest. Super simple. Not hard at all. I got... Okay, it's not in my backpack. There's wood. So let's just do this. It specifically said oak, so we're going to do oak. So another advanced processor. Great thing about this is you can modify it to auto produce materials for you. Like you can have it automatically make processors and stuff like that. I don't feel we're gonna need to get to that far. Oh, and I need to make some more infused quartz. So let's do that and that and that and that. Let's go with full stack this time. Okay. So that's our advanced processor. So it's an advanced processor, machine casing, and a chest. So I need glass. Glass is something I was forgetting. Luckily, we have glass. There's some clear glass. Actually, clear glass is no good to me. Should cook up that glass. Alright, so we'll pop our disk drive down there. So let's cook up this glass. And let's grab some there, so we don't see it and it doesn't bother me. Now we're gonna try to make at least a 4K storage. I'm actually gonna try to get a 16. So that's 12 iron. Yeah, that's fine. Must be nighttime. That's right, burn. So, we need to make 3 of these, which means we're going to need to make 9 of these. So I'm going to need at least 27 glass. So we're gonna. Luckily, the 1K components are just like glass, iron, redstone, silicon. The 4K require 4 basic processors each, and to make a 16K, you need 3 4K. So it's not terrible, but it could be troublesome. Okay, there's all the glass we need. So let's run over here. We can actually use this. So we're gonna make this. Two, 3, 4. You know what? Balance grid. There. Okay. So we got 9 of those processors. So we need to make 12 basic processors and 4 improved processors. means a total of 16 silicon that needs to be printed. Now, there is another storage method. You could do these storage blocks, which is what I'm using on the sub server. So, you can really create, like, as an example, I could fit, like, 5 storage blocks here, and they can't, or I can fit, like, 8 disks in here, which are the same space as a storage block. Storage housing, we're going to need to make one of these. It's more glass. Luckily, I didn't use all of our glass yet. Now, we do have infinite glass because of the cobblestone generator that we have. Oh, and I added stairs here. So I could come down here, get stone, convert it, get cobblestone, converted to gravel, then sand, then silicon. If we really needed to, but I don't feel that we need to right now. And a long, arduous wait. But yeah, you can like stack these together to make up your storage group, I want to say. But I'm using the disk drive because I can get the same amount of, I can get 8 times the storage in one block compared to, say, if I were to use the storage blocks, I would need 8 physical blocks to get the same amount of storage I can get in here. Alright, so there's that. It's regular iron. There's that. That. And the iron, the basic processors are just gonna go around them. There's 12 of those. Now you can make like speed upgrades and stuff like that. So improved processor, some glass, and infuse quartz enriched iron. And then you can make speed upgrades of sugar, redstone, to make this whole process go faster. We might look at that later, because we are going to be making a lot of those. So let's go ahead and just grab some sugar cane while I'm thinking about it. So that was 16? Yeah, 16. Plenty of sugar cane. So we might make an upgrade or two as well for the solder. How we doing? We got 4. See, there's our first 4K part. It goes 1K, 4K, 16K, 64K. Let's see here. Can I make an upgrade base right now? There it is. I'm missing an advanced processor. Sorry, an improved processor. Bam. Boom goes the dynamite for part 2. Okay, this is painfully slow. We'll make 2 processors. So I can make an upgrade base. There's that. Alright, we're gonna get you to hold off. So I want that, and that, and that. And haul you out. Turn you into an upgrade base. Throw you back in with some redstone and some sugar. Drink our blackberry juice. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay, so I'm actually gonna need 2 more silicon. And 2 more gold. See how much faster that is already? Okay, so there's our last core. One. And we're out of redstone again, I think. No. Redstone in the center. There's that. There's our 16K. So now we just need to make the disk, which is glass. Bam. There's our 16K storage disk. We place it in here. We now have 16K, and we can throw items in here. There we go. Simple as that. So we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. I will go ahead and make a large amount of storage drives so we can throw everything in this system here instead of having the ridiculous amount of chests over there. I'll probably make a large amount of 64K because it's the same basic process, but this one requires a lot more iron, a lot more silicon. It requires 3 of these, and you saw how much resources it took us to make one of those. So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and end it here, guys. So, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I post HyperAntix every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I live stream every Monday through Friday, usually about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Follow me on Twitter. You'll be able to find all that information down in the description below. So everyone, guys, have a great one. I'm out.